Peace! Welcome to the newest installment of Superautopets Monday. We got bread in the game now. And we got a bunch of other pet changes, few other pet changes. I'm not reading through those until they affect me. Today's goal is to show y'all how to get some 10 wins in the weekly pack. If you are excited for the video, leave a like, make sure you're subscribed. This is the packet question. I've already got a couple of 10 wins last night as I was falling in and out of sleep mode. But right now we're fully awake mode, man. We got some Mio, caffeinated Mio mixed with the water today. I feel like the caffeine doesn't even help me. Like, I still drink this and end up going to sleep. It's just for the flavor, and the flavor is nice. The Mermal is here, the Pen Gobble is here, and the Baku. I'm gonna go Pen Gobble mode. These are all 1-4 pets, nothing crazy. I'm not a fan of the Mermal. It's good, but it's not my vibe. See, it's really good because I think the cockroach is really good, and the Mermal goes perfect with that. But we're gonna pick up a cockroach for the front and a cockroach for the back. We're gonna have a Pen Gobble sandwich on the cockroach bread. And our name is gonna be, I'm gonna stay with the hot socks. I like the hot socks. Like I've said, I've had a little bit of success in this weekly pack. I've won with a couple of different team builds and structures, and I'm super excited to share that with you guys. I got a ton of DMs and comments on the last video and about how charismatic and handsome I am. And honestly, it's been making me super happy, so I want to keep making these videos. I picked up 2 fireflies because there were 2 of them, and the firefly has some really good synergy later in the game with a couple of hurt pets. The first one that we'll come across is the tuna, and then of course the big daddy Triceratops himself. Triceratops is such a good pet, man. I'm not gonna pin ourselves to like having a firefly or maybe have that. We're just gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna get the jumper, and I guess the firefly will go in the back because he's gonna faint and deal damage to a bunch of pets within the space. One pet, deal 1 damage to all pets within 1 space. I like how the all is capitalized. It really gets its point across. And usually I'd have the cockroach in the back because it summons something. But if the firefly is before it and it faints, then it would just faint the cockroach before it has the chance to attack for that little bit. So I'd rather run it like that. Cockroach is closer to the front. We know the jump pet is going to jump to the front, so I just put him there to start. You know, he's still going to jump in place. He's going to be like, yippee! And then, you know, do his little thing. They had, the bird, the dazed bird, I can't think of what his name is. The bird hurting, affecting the cockroach, so their cockroach didn't even do the ability. And that definitely made a difference for us. But that's 2 wins in a row. Yeah, baby. Hopefully we're gonna see some level ups here. You know what? You know what, man? Okay, we'll start with the firefly level up. We get the tuna. Are we gonna do another cockroach level up? I think so. Let's see what we get. The elephant. This is perfect synergy. The idea with this is the elephant after attack deal 1 damage to the nearest friend behind. Who are we putting behind? The tuna. When it faints, gives 1 random friend +1/+1 for each time it was hurt. So the elephant is gonna hurt it. Now, I'd like to get both of these on the team, and we only have 4 gold. So that means we can buy 1. We have 1 gold left over, so we could sell one of our level 2 guys, or we could sell both of our level 1 guys. And the reason I say both of our level 1 guys is because the cockroach is pretty good. The firefly synergizes with our tuna, and there's another firefly in the shop, leading to possibly another level up. So firefly will faint. It will hurt the elephant and the tuna. Elephant will attack. It'll hurt the tuna. And then it'll boost up this cockroach in the back. We have a really good team going into turn 3 here. The hot socks are on fire, and that's why they're hot. They got a wombat here, transforming into the first faint enemy at level 1. So that would be our firefly. Before attack, it transforms. I understand it now. They have the dazed ability on the firefly, so it's not going to be doing that. Our firefly fainted, so it turned into the tuna. It's any level 1 pet, I understand. And the tuna is a faint pet. Okay. So they got a little extra ability bump from us. But As you can tell, it doesn't fucking matter. We got big tuna mode. Big tuna mode. And now we get another firefly. We can keep them separate. We can stack them. I guess it looks better if we have 5 pets. Jellyfish is fun this week. Friend leveled up, gained +1/+1. I used to love the jellyfish because I like the colors on it, to be honest. The blue, and then the light blue, and then the light pink, and then the darker pink, almost. I don't know. I'm bad at shades of pink. Is that lavender? Magenta? Rouge? I'm definitely pronouncing that word wrong under the pressure of the bright lights of Superautopets Monday. But in with the jellyfish, you know, you level other friends up and it gets stronger. There's a good amount of synergy with this pet. The biggest is the team spirit. Tier 6 pet. Friend leveled up, give everybody +1/+1. So they go hand in hand, you know what I'm saying? And then to level up pets, there's the crow, which you sell to get chocolate. Chocolate gives experience to level up the pets. That's useful. There is just chocolate in the shop. And there's also this flounder, which if it eats 2 foods, it transforms and gives the back 2 most friends experience. So even more opportunities to level up. So the jellyfish really isn't that bad this week, but there's a lot of other synergies that I'm looking towards first. But hopefully we do a jellyfish build because they are fun. And then in battle, you know, you can have the cockroach fainting, and if it's level 2, it'll gain 2 experience and level up in battle, which would boost the jellyfish. The lynx, amazing ability if you have the level, deal damage to 1 random enemy equivalent to the sum of all friendly levels. That's super good. Snipes are always good, man. So much fun. I think there's another guy with the jellyfish that I wanted to mention. I'm just not seeing it. So I'm going to stop talking now. We're going to roll, look for duplicates or apples. I know that... See, I don't know if I'm going to keep the tuna forever. Like, the tuna will stay good. It will always be good. But we know that its older brother, the Triceratops, yes, they're related. I know they don't look much alike. But the Triceratops, if it gets hurt, it'll give 1 random friend +3/+3. And we'd rather have that over the tuna, you know? So I was going to give this apple to the tuna so it stays alive longer, but I'm going to go elephant mode. Oh, the other level up thing, the bass. Faint and sell give 1 level 2 cell friend plus experience. So you have to already have a level 2 cell friend, which that would be the cuddle toad. But easier to get level ups, man. Pretty sweet. The wyvern I love. I'm freezing both of them. Probably my favorite tier 2 pet in the game. I like the swan a lot. Friendly level up, gain an extra shop reward. So when you level up your pets, you get 2 pets from the future shop tier. If you have a wyvern on your team, you get 3 to pick from. And in a game where everything is random and you can't control most of it, it's good to be able to decide and pick a few things for yourself. This is looking great for us, man. Elephant stays alive and does some more damage to the tuna. The tuna stays alive to even attack for itself, and then it's gonna go up. It's a perfect synergy we got going on here, man. It's perfect. Wow. Garlic, elephant. Combine our fireflies. You would not believe your eyes if I bought 2 wyvern guys. And I am gonna buy garlic for the elephant. But there is a really cool way in this pack not to do it. The Siberian Husky returns to the weekly pack in Superautopets. End turn, give 3 friends, count them, 1, 2, 3 friends, with no food perks, +1/+1. So in exchange for not having a perk, you get some stats. There's no way to put perks onto a friend in the middle of the match in here. A good way to synergize with the Siberian Husky would be like a turtle. A turtle from the turtle pack, that is. But I think that having a garlic on the elephant so it stays alive longer, can hurt this tuna for longer, is beneficial, especially as we turn the corner and run into our friend the Triceratops, the tuna's older brother. You can tell they're related because they share the first letter of their names, but other than that, they don't really look alike. This team isn't really doing much, man. We're not running into teams that are like, how do I say it nicely, like worth talking about? They got a weasel, which is cool. Faint, it'll generate 1 gold for them next turn. But we're just cranking out maximization on this tuna. It has 5 health. We're hurting it 5 times each turn. So it's literally doing the most for us. We can just keep talking about our team instead of theirs. Let's buy this elephant, buy this firefly. Could buy the apple early, but I'm gonna roll now in hopes to see something of a level up. And we don't. I'm actually gonna keep rolling instead of the apple. We're so close to a level up on 3 pets. I think instead of holding on to the 1/1 or even the salad, give 2 random friends +1/+1. We'll just look for another level up. There's no pet I'm looking to replace the cockroach with yet because he's good. The tuna is working too well with the elephant. And like I just said, all these 3 friends we want level ups for. See, I don't think we freeze the tuna. Yes, the tuna's good. We want it to be good. But if we just pivot to a Triceratops, it'll be a little better. And it sucks to skip it. Actually, you know what we can do? We could sell the cockroach now. We could go cockroach sell, and we could buy another tuna. Just in case we keep the tuna instead of the because like we don't know if we're getting a Triceratops yet. We don't know that for sure. So they start with a little tuna. They got the weasel. They have a gargoyle, which is spending mana, but they don't have any mana generating pets yet. Yet, I say. Because I think they're gonna get one, because this guy's level 2. 2.1 already, so. Our elephant is doing the absolute most. And, oh wait, it still gave hearts. I guess I don't know the gargoyle's ability, though. It still gave hearts, it just didn't have mana. I'm gonna have to read about it. But we win. That's 6 of them. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's read about the gargoyle. Gargoyle faint, give the nearest friend behind +2 health, spend mana to give +1 more per mana. So it will give hearts no matter what, but if it has mana, it gives even more hearts. Because it was level 2, it gave 4 hearts. I understand it now. That's a pretty useful pet. I might pick that up when I'm running this elephant build. Let's buy the firefly now. I'd like to have the wyvern level because then it'd be even more options, but we'll buy this now and get a Triceratops. Dang it. We get the husky, which is fun scaling. Like I said earlier, we can't scale our elephant. We get the amalgamation, friend summon, give it +3 attack, +4 mana, and it spooks it. I didn't like saying it like that, and I'll just leave it at that. The spooked ailment, you take +1 more damage. So you get a bunch of things, but you don't, you get a little weaker. And there's the blue-ringed octopus. If you buy it, it gives some stats. I think I'm just gonna buy a blue-ringed octopus. The level 3 firefly is working with both of these guys very well. Like, we're hurting 2 tunas. I'm gonna combine our tunas. I think the Siberian husky would be better than the blue-ringed octopus, because it'll do more over time. We're just not going to give stats to the elephant, but we're going to level up this tuna and get a Triceratops anyway. Okay, so clearly the game is like Siberian husky time, and I'll take it a step further. We'll sell the firefly, and we'll run 2 Siberian huskies. I will. I thought about freezing this garlic to put on the tuna, but can't do that now with the Siberian friend. They're going to scale each other. They're going to scale everybody else on the team. I feel dumb having this guy now. I feel dumb that we put the garlic armor on him. But I know that garlic armor is good, and it's only going to help us. It's not here to hurt us. And we'll find another way to scale up our elephant. And quite frankly, it doesn't even matter, dude. This tuna has been hurt. It'll be hurt 6 times, meaning it's going to give +2/+2 times 6. That's plus 89 million stats. Roughly, give or take. Give or take. Looks pretty good to me, man. Looks pretty good to me. 7 wins. We'll keep buying the tuna, and then honestly, we'll just roll. Waffle, I'm gonna buy the waffle, man. We could keep rolling looking for a wyvern or a tuna, but I want to make this elephant stronger so he lives. Waffle, activate buy ability or give +3. excuse me, health. We want the health. We want the staying power on the elephant. It doesn't matter if it actually knocks anybody out. We just want it to be able to keep hurting the tuna. This team is interesting. They got the Chupacabra. They got the Thunderbird. They have a level 2 crow. And they have an elephant in the back. Just level 2 elephant with nobody to hurt. It's interesting, you know? I love the Thunderbird design. Its tail being a little lightning bolt. Ugh. I love the pets, dude. I love looking at the colors. We're gonna win this without the super effects of this level 2 tuna. Like, the effects happened, but we didn't need all the stats. And I love that for us. We get a level up on our Elefante. Show me something fun. Show me a fun pet, man. Oh, yeah. So, in this pack, there are 2 tier 6 pets that work hand in hand. Like, 2 of them like this. And it's these 2 pets right here. The Winter Spirit. End turn, give the nearest 2 friends ahead plus 5 mana. And the Acolyte. Spend 2 mana to give the nearest friend behind a permanent +4/+4. You give the mana, you use the mana to scale. It just keeps going. Now, yes, these 2 go hand in hand, but I'm looking at the Amargasaurus. Friend hurt, restore its health, can restore up to 15 health per turn. I'm buying this guy. I'm buying this guy. And I'm selling the Wyvern. We can win with 2 Siberian Huskies. We can win with the tuna. Would the Triceratops have been a little more dominant and fun? Yes. But like I said, if we're stuck with a tuna, we're not mad at it. The tuna has been absolutely feasting. In this pack, there's this pet known as the Dugong. Makes me think of Pokemon, because I didn't know that Dugong was the actual name of an animal until Superautopets has taught me so much about animals. I just have to say that. Give friends that aren't from your pack +2/+2. There's 1 pet that I've seen so far that it can give those stats to that's not in the pack. Oh, this is really bad. The Witch Broom. Make 1 random perkless enemy weak. It happened to hit our tuna. Our elephant is beating the shit out of our tuna, but the Amargasaurus is healing him. I was trying to do a Dugong build last night in my bed while I was Sleep City, and it worked. It worked. Look at that tuna. That tuna does work, dude. I think they thought the amalgamation was going to work with the Dirty Rat, and it didn't. That's 9 wins. Here we are in turn 10. We could get the Crow, level up a Siberian Husky, and then get a tier 6 in here. Which we'll do that. I liked having 2 Siberian Huskies. But 2 Amargasauruses? Oh my god! We'll freeze these 2 just in case we somehow lose this round. Flounder will help level up. Crow will help level up. And then another Siberian Husky for the vibes, you know? Of course, for the vibes. They got a level 2 Siberian Husky, man. They also have the Pygmy Seahorse, gonna give some stats, then dip out. This Weasel is here to generate some gold. The Amargasaurus is just gonna keep healing this engine that we have here that is elephant tuna. It is so perfect. It is so perfect. I think we've done all our healing with the Amargasaurus now. Yep. And once again, the tuna ability didn't even proc. It got hurt. It got its shit kicked in, and we didn't even get the effect from it. That's a perfect 10 for 10 in the normal mode. If you want to win, just, you know, do that. That's how you win in Superautopets. And I also decided last night, we're changing the format once again. We're not scaling up to go to hard mode. We're not doing super hard mode. The point of the video is to show you guys how to win. I feel like my fan base, if they are playing Superautopets, you guys are probably doing a more normal mode than not. You guys can comment down below if you want to watch me do hard mode and super hard, but we're going to do another run on normal mode. We're going to use different pets, maybe, probably. If I end up getting 2 level ups and there's an elephant again, I have no choice. You saw how effective the elephant was. I'm not good at rolling my R's in my tongue. If someone wants to teach me, please let me know. The hot socks, the famous socks, that's a little too weird. We're gonna go hot socks. The hot socks. Let's see if we can start with a win here. It looks like it's gonna be a tie. So we're not going a perfect 10 for 10 on this run. Not much to talk about, man. We buy the Cuddle Toad because it's a good sell pet. We buy the Jumper because it's a nice guy. I just don't like the Mermal. It's good, and it works well with the Chushnko. I don't even know why I try to say it. I just call him the Jumper. It works well with him. It works well with the Cockroach. But I just stay away from it. I don't like its smug face, and that's all I got to say about it. Here's an awkward position. I don't want to combine either of these pets. I will. It's not that awkward. Combine the Cuddle Toad. It's a sell ability. It doesn't matter if we combine it. And I'm going to buy the Pygmy Seahorse instead of the Pheasant. I just don't want to buy a Pheasant right now. There's no real reason. Would have been better to buy the Pheasant because we had 2 of them in the shop. But sometimes I just do what I super auto want to instead. That's a terrible team. Just 3 Pygmy Seahorses. That's how you're running it. Fine with me. Fine with me, man. Let's try jellyfish mode. I see the jellyfish is here. I also see the bass is here, which will be useful for our Cuddle Toad. I like the idea of getting a wyvern too. I like the idea of doing everything. I like every single pet. I want a super auto game that's 30 slots. Then I can buy almost all of the pets. That would be nuts. That would actually be nuts. Yo, Teamwood Games, wouldn't that be nuts? Our Jumper levels up and gives our jellyfish more stats. They had the dazed ability on their Jumper. How you get the dazed ability is from the Umbrella Bird. End turn, make the nearest friend ahead dazed. I don't know the benefits of dazing in this pack. I haven't figured that out directly yet. But if you do, comment section is there, baby. Let's level up the Cuddle Toad. I like to try to level up my jellyfish before I level up anything else. If we level up the jellyfish, each friendly level up, it'll gain +2/+2 instead of 1/1. But because we have this Cuddle Toad, because we have this bass, we don't want to keep our shop completely frozen. It would be delusional to roll with 1 slot open, hoping for the 1 in 20 chance that we get a jellyfish. That's just too delusional for a guy like me. So I will buy the Cuddle Toad. And we'll see what we get. We get a Caladrius. Before a friend attack, replace the mana. Blue Dragon. Flying Fish gives experience in battle. But how are we summoning pets? I guess we're summoning with the Cockroach. That's the only pet I see that summons. We can get a Lotus. Oh, the Chimera. Chimera does spawn some pets in. The Flying Fish synergizes perfectly. The Blue Dragon, I think, is the most effective. Start a battle, gain +1 trumpet for each friend behind. Friends ahead get mana. Doesn't matter where you stick it. It's giving just a little bit of oomph to your battle. But the Flying Fish works well, giving +2 experience. So, sell the bass. And this only works in battle. Sell the bass again. And then we'll buy the Flying Fish. It's not doing anything now, currently, but it will. 2 schools of thought here. We can buy the Cuddle Toad to level him up. We can buy and sell the bass, which would be cheaper to also level up the Cuddle Toad. So we'll find a way to do that. A wyvern. So I'm not selling the wyvern, and I'm not selling the Flying Fish we just bought. So I guess I'm selling the guy that's about to get leveled up. I don't know how much longer I'm keeping the jellyfish with the fact that we didn't get one that turn. I kind of clogged my shop up immediately after. So we didn't really have much of a chance at even getting one. The wyvern's effect just triggered because because of the Jumper. It didn't actually do anything, but the text popped up, so we know that it triggered. That's really funny. Okay. We sell this guy. Cockroach is coming on the team because the flying fish will work well with him. Basket sold. Cuddle Toad is level 3. Jellyfish goes yippee. We get the manatee. We also get the fairy armadillo. Goblin shark is great as well. The manatee I like the most. End turn, it takes 5 damage, and it gives the nearest friend ahead +2/+1. The best way you can use this, there's 2 ways actually. You can put a banana on it. When it faints, it'll summon a monkey. Monkey is good stat, good vibe, good guy. But also the Amargasaurus can just heal the manatee, and you can keep getting the benefit of the +2/+1. Or if you level them up, you know, +6/+3. There's better ways to scale. But if you like a manatee, I know a lot of people out there like manatees. I'm going to pick up the manatee. Hated the noise. Let's sell the Cuddle Toad for a Witch Broom, for the mana. Give the backmost tier 2 or lower. What the fuck? Yeah, let's do the Magic Wand. It'll give experience and it synergizes with our Jellyfish. We're going to stack the Wyverns, so the Magic Wand will hit the Wyvern and level it up mid-battle. Cockroach in the front, because the Flying Fish will level it up when it spawns in. We're going for a different build. I don't know if I like it yet. I think we're going to use perks on this one, too. No Siberian Husky mode. Oh, there's pita bread in this pack, too, which also works with the Manatee. Manatee's chill, man. He's not the best, but he's definitely a cool vibe guy. Our Jellyfish is just going to keep getting stronger. And it's up to a 9-5. Even though it got smacked by the Armani Rabbit in the beginning of the game, it's still able to take out 2 pets. And though our team isn't as strong as the last run, we're still finding creative ways to win. Here's the Dugong, which would work well if I do choose to get a monkey. It's not the best in this pack, but it just works. That's all I know. Garlic on our Jellyfish. A secondary Cockroach has been bought. And another Flying Fish. You know what? Who am I to say no? Who am I to say no? This is one of the worst, best Jellyfish builds I've had. Let's see what they got going on. They also have a very bad, worst, best Jellyfish build. They have a level 2.1 bass that they can sell onto a sell pad to get more levels, but their Jellyfish just isn't as strong as ours. Like, we're scaling our Jellyfish without even doing the Jellyfish scaling, which I think is fun. I actually know it's fun. I don't think it is. I know it is. I know it is. We're looking for level ups, man, or a banana. That's all I'm rolling for. I'm not buying anything else. I need to get a banana on this Manatee to make it count for me. So I'm going to keep... Oh, we could save his life with Ambrosia. I think it's going to be RIP the Manatee. That's a disappointment. That's a disappointment. I would have loved to keep the Manatee alive. I could have bought waffles for it and fed it alive. 07s, dude. 07s, my friend. They have a terrible team. They have an absolute dog shit team. Their whole team is affected by days, except for the Goblin Shark. I thought we were going to lose, even though that team was bad. But we make it out of there. I mean, that's just not good to daze your whole team. This works 2 times per battle. I'm going to buy a second Cockroach. And honestly, I'm going to wait until we level up the Jellyfish. I would like to level up the Jellyfish before we level up anything else. There's the banana that I so desperately wanted. I froze the crow. We get the Jellyfish. Just doom roll. Just close your eyes, spend the money, hope it works out. We level up the Jellyfish before we level up the other guys so the Jellyfish can get stronger. Usually I level up the Wyvern first so we have more customization on our level ups, but I'm focused on making this Jellyfish work. That is priority numero uno. That means number 1 for all you non-Spanish speakers. I got you, don't worry. Flying Fish levels up our Cockroaches that are being summoned. It works 2 times per turn. They both get leveled up. Jellyfish gets leveled up the Wyvern ability procs, which I think is so funny. And let's see how much this jellyfish can do. It looks like it's gonna do enough. Oh, excuse me. It looks like it's gonna do just enough. So we don't tie and we get a win. Big, strong jellyfish. Now we're gonna make him a lot stronger. Level him up. Team Spirit. Team Spirit. Team Spirit. I'm tempted to sell the flying fish. Oh my god, the flying fish with the beluga whale. Dude. I don't know how we fit all these pets in on the same team. I don't know how we buy. Okay, we don't buy a Team Spirit without leveling up something first. Like, I see that. So we're gonna combine cockroaches. Get another Team Spirit. Honestly, I kind of want a cobra. Okay, so how could we run this? We could do jellyfish, flying fish, Team Spirit, beluga whale, cobra. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. That's going to be my team. I'm not even kidding. Let's buy this Team Spirit. Yay! And then we're going to sell the cockroach. Oh fuck, I don't know what to do. There's too many. I'm literally going to be using all of these. Everything that I have frozen except for these two, because we can only pick. And the reason I froze both of them is because we're gonna do another level up, and if the next bundle of pets doesn't include the Team Spirit, then I'm gonna use, or if it, hold on, let me try to explain this. If the next set of pets when I level up includes a cobra, but no Team Spirit, then I have this Team Spirit ready to go. If the next set of pets has no cobra but has a Team Spirit, then I can unfreeze this one and have the cobra. We freeze both of them because we want whatever one we don't get. We for sure want to get a cobra on the team. A cobra would fit so well behind the beluga whale / cockroach for this turn. We're putting, where the wyvern is, we're putting a cobra. But before that, we're going to level up this way. Okay, I've narrowed it down a little bit. We actually get neither of the pets that we wanted. So now we'll unfreeze the Team Spirit, because I want to do a cobra with the summon effect. I think that'd be way fun. I don't know what pet goes in the beluga whale. Probably something that does summon something, which would be the cockroach, which would be, I guess it could, no, the harpy eagle doesn't summon, it just gets hurt and then faints. It's not the same. It's not the same when you're doing a cobra. It would have to be the chimera, but the cockroach would technically be a lot better. So we're gonna sell the cockroach to do a beluga whale. But we're also gonna use the level ups of these friends first. I'm still struggling on the order of events. I don't want to just roll and wait until next turn. I'd rather utilize it. So I think the wyvern goes now. And then we buy the flounder. And then there will be 2 foods in the shop ready for us. Okay? Everyone's happy? There's no right or wrong answer. We have all the things that we want to do. We have a ton of options. They have a great team here. They got a great team. Giant otter before battle gives some stats. The stats will go away. What? Don't they go away? Until after the first non-jump attack. Okay, now they went away. After it. Okay, so they do get like a little bonus. Dude, this team we're building is actually really fun. I like their team a lot. So, the Tacken, friend ahead hurt, gain +1/+2 until next turn. The elephant is hurting the tuna, which is making this guy stronger. But of course, the tuna is gonna make everybody else stronger. I feel like they could get better pets than the giant armadillo, the fairy armadillo, which is good, you know, it benefits a lot from the stats. However, we're just gonna fucking crush it. And the giant otter is not doing it for me. It's not doing it for me. But the build of that team is pretty sweet, I will say. Oh, a banana. Banana. Okay, what's our order here? What is our order here? What do we want to level up? We want to level up the team spirit. The salad, we don't know if it's going to hit the flounder, so I have to buy a banana and roll. And it doesn't matter what we buy, either or. Let's do that. Flying fish levels up. Jellyfish gets some stats. Team spirit gives up some stats. Flounder goes away. We technically could keep the flounder for this round because the flying fish would give it experience and that would do a level up. However, we have all these other pets that we want to be motioning to. Oh, we could sell the cockroach. We could sell the cockroach, I guess, too. And I guess we'll run the cobra. We'll run the cobra. That was a good use of money because it's exact usage. We have stuff frozen. We're not wasting rolls. Like, that was pretty good. And it's a very similar team. It's the elephant, the tuna, and the takin again. They have a triceratops just sitting in the back. Okay, guys, let's do a super auto quiz. Why is the triceratops in the back literally one of the worst business decisions you can make? Let me know in the comment section, man. Look at that monkey. Oh, yeah. The monkey gets enough stats to live and knock out the elephant. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This engine of Cobra and Summon is already working so well, and that's not even like our main thing here. I don't care that we tied with them. That team sucks. If you have a Triceratops in the back, it sucks. It sucks. Okay. Pita bread on our beluga whale. That is so perfect. Flounder goes away. Ugh. What do I want to level up? Technically, we should level up the team spirit, but I think I'm just going to give the chocolate to the cobra because I'm a madman. Yeah, I'm a madman. I'm rolling until we find a banana? I'm rolling until we find a cockroach. Ooh, melon armor. Melon armor on our cobra. So we didn't put anything in the beluga whale. So that means I should have the cobra behind that guy. Beluga whale can just sit in the back because it's not doing anything. I'd like to think that there's like another YouTuber playing against this team right now who's like, why the fuck does this guy got the beluga whale in the back? Hey chat, tell me why that sucks the most. Oh, we're fucked. We're losing this one. It does appear as if we're losing this one. But we definitely sold on like the best version of our team to try to make a more elite version, which is fun for me personally. We get the cockroach, which is good. We get another cobra. Roll, bruh. We could level up the beluga whale. We're have to feed this beluga whale right now, which we're gonna feed it the cockroach with the pita bread. The pita bread, because if it gets more stats, it'll be able to get hurt and then live more for our cobra. I think this team isn't the most elite version of itself. Everything is synergizing and it's cool and it's fun. This team is bad, so it's okay. Cockroach comes out, it gets leveled up, Jellyfish is happy, Team Spirit does its thing, Cobra continues to do its thing from the spawn. See, we can have the Cobra behind the guy that has a bunch of spawns, or we could have it behind the Jellyfish, because the Jellyfish is a 33-30 after all the stats that are given up. But the Cockroach actually lives for 2 hits, the level 3 one at the end here. And then the Cobra just wins. No Jellyfish involved. We could level up the Beluga Whale if we freeze this Cockroach and feed it chocolate, but I'm going to level up the ooh, I'm gonna level up the team spirit. Yeah, I gotta level up the team spirit. And I guess I'm not. No cockroach. We'll just look for duplicates. We can roll to look for dupes. We're at 9 wins. We're just gonna buy garlic armor for a flying fish. I think that's the best we could do. Maybe the cupcake temporary stats is slightly better, but I like our vibes here. I don't like the fact that the Lynx just did it to us. That's why the Lynx is so good, man. It just dealt 11 damage to 3 random people. It knocked out 2 of our pets that are like helping us a lot. I think we still have a decent chance to win because this Cobra is sniping for like a little bit of damage. It took out a couple of pets. It's got this melon armor. I think we're looking at a tie. A very close tie. But that's the power of the Lynx, man. And if we don't get to run with it, you guys at least saw the benefits of running with it right there in real time. Melon armor on our jellyfish. And a team spirit. I'm gonna buy pita bread for it instead. I don't think it'll actually help, but I think that the perk will help more than the +1/+1. There was another melon armor there. I'm not freezing it because I know we're winning this one. What does this guy do with the mana? Spend mana to remove 1 attack and 1 health per mana from 3 enemies. So they've generated 8 mana for it. That's pretty good. I thought we'd be able to make the beluga whale stronger and the pita bread would actually matter. Maybe melon armor on the pita bread would make more sense. Honestly, the cobra behind the jellyfish just makes more sense. But I like the idea of using the summons instead. But if we tie this or lose this one, I'll shift the cobra back. But I think we know what's going on here. I think we know where this is headed. Boom, baby. That's how you win with a jellyfish. Not even the best team. Like, I realize we did make a mistake with trying to use the flying fish too. But I like trying new synergies, and that's something I've never been able to combine. But 10 win is a 10 win. Let's do one more on normal mode. I'm having a great time just winning. Here's 2 pygmy seahorses. We're not gonna buy 2 pygmy seahorses to start. I want 3 Superautopets on my team to start each run. We could get the umbrella bird to make the enemy, to make our guy dazed. I'm not doing that. We're just gonna get the Baku. If turn number is even, replace random ailments with +1 health on. How did I not notice that? How did I not notice that that's the point of the... They're right in the beginning. Umbrella bird makes the friend dazed. Baku heals him on the even turn number. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna freeze it so that happens. Ooh, the hungry mouths. That's just too good, man. Make sure you guys get something good to eat today. I woke up and ate a banana. We get a win there because they led with the firefly and they had pets with 1 HP. That's just super auto easy, man. Cockroach, jumper, cockroach. Should we combine these to buy the cuddle toad? Let's roll and see if we get a duplicate. We duplicate. See how I just combine those words? The do. We do get a duplicate. Very good, guys. The concerned pretenders. They got abilities that aren't activating on our jumper friend over there. I'd treat you better if you were on my team, man. You'd be allowed to jump. You'd be allowed to jump. I wouldn't daze you. That's a win. And we got a level up opportunity to start. I would like to get a wyvern for more possibilities. So let's roll it once. Ugh, I don't want to roll much more. I don't want to, but I will. You know the vibes. All right, let's combine. Let's get the jumper. For sake of the video being different, we won't run an elephant. We will get the Caladrius, which before friend attacks, replace 3 mana on it with +2/+2. We will keep him and use him till the end game. That was a very beautiful, mythical noise. There's 2 gargoyles here, but I don't see who I'm selling for that. Cockroaches are gonna come in. We're gonna save our level up so we can get a rock, because that's the next guy that will generate more mana than 1. The blue dragon will only generate 1 mana on a guy. And this guy needs 3 mana for the ability to work. Oh, this team is one of the worst Super Out teams I've ever seen. They're running a 3 squad. Pygmy Seahorse that can't do anything. I do like that hat on the cockroach. It looks pretty good. That's a win. That's a win. I wasn't that worried or nervous or anything. We're saving our level up for next turn. Oh, the Thunderbird does give 3 mana now. I forgot about that. Let's sell our jumper. 3 mana to the second nearest friend ahead. 1, 2. This guy will replace it. Let's run it like that, and let's run our cockroaches in the back because they summon something. Let's give an apple to our Caladrius because that's our boy that we're sticking by. We could try to get a Wyvern in. We'd have to sell the Thunderbird to get the Wyvern in because I'd want to try to keep this guy for the level up as well. I don't think that that's worth it. I mean, if we get a rock, it's worth it. If we get a rock, it is worth it. Replace the stats ahead. They were both 4/7s. What are the odds of that? Firefly takes out our Caladrius, which definitely makes our team a little bit worse here. I think we're tying? Yeah. I'll take a tie, honestly. Because then we'll have more time to really see this team out. So I want to get the Wyvern on the team. I guess I'm going to sell the Baku. Like, I want to have the most opportunity at getting the rock and other pets we want. If we don't even get them. We get a Goblin Shark, which is too stupid not to take. Swallow the first enemy with 6 health or less. Release it with 1 health on Faint. Just stick this guy in the back. It's very devious, as you've just heard the laugh. It works, man. It works. Keep both of these for the level up. Cockroach level up. Beautiful. Should we get a cake? Should we get a cake? I think a cake could be... We'd get our money back at least, but... I guess we don't get a cake because we have what we're leveling up with this turn. On tier 5, there's no mana pets that we want. Pets that are creating mana. The Rock is creating mana, and the Winter Spirit is creating mana. But we could get a Luska. Like, the Luska would be nice, too. But we don't need our pets to necessarily use the mana. We just want the Caladrius to replace the mana. Goblin Shark takes whoever that is into his mouth. It's a hungry mouth. And hopefully he's going to stay alive and not release him, but nah, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. We're going to lose by 2 pets that time. So we can get a level up here and go for the rock again. Oh, we get the Chimera. Which would be useful if we had more mana going on. I'll do it. I don't want to sell a Cockroach because he's really good. He's a 6/6. He's going to summon a 4/4. But the Chimera has more staying power. 2 Thunderbirds would have been nice too, actually, but that's fine. I think this is another like losing / tie team, but we'll see. They have a Goblin Shark too. So they're going to take the guy that we would give the mana to. The Caladrius ability doesn't activate on itself. So we snipe somebody for 3 damage. Yeah, this is a loss. Oh, we're going down, man. We got to pivot. We got to do something, man. We got to do something. Okay, so we get a level up. We actually get a Wyvern. I'm going to sell the Goblin Shark to run multiple level up ability. And we get the Pixu. Spend 4 mana to gain +3 gold next turn. We get the Luska. Spend mana to remove health and attack from 1 random enemy. We get the Beluga Whale. All good pets. I think this is the best to have some money generation. But also, I just want to win. And I think this is the best winning combination. The Caladrius ability not happening. And the Thunderbird hitting the Chimera. Summon a 3/3 pet, spend mana to give it +1/+2 per 2 mana. It's giving 6 mana, so it'll summon a 6, 12. I think I did my math right. I want the Pixiu because of the gold generation. The Thunderbird just isn't going to be able to give mana to multiple friends. That's the issue. However, I think down the line we'll want it. Banana will be useful. I'll freeze that. And you know what? Garlic also useful. Sure. Oh, why not? You got the Armani Rabbit. Haven't even talked about him yet. Start of battle, it jump attacks the strongest attack enemy, and it also gains +1 health. They have the perfect combo, dude. Fairy Ball, Tacken, Fairy Armadillo transforming into this defensive monster. The Tacken is able to get up to a 1425. Dude, I'm washed. We have to sell all our pets and pivot. This is terrible. We get the rock. We can't run the Caladrius anymore, dude. It failed. It was a failed experiment on this run. The Pixiu is going to get some mana. The Thunderbird and the Rock give the same amount of mana. The Pixiu is going to give some mana, so it will give us 3 gold next turn and also snipe for 2. I'm going to give Garlic to our Chimera. I'm going to give a banana to our Thunderbird. I know we're not going to get any duplicates because this game fucking hates me. And that's okay. Oh, this team is so bad, but they're actually so good. Because look at that frickin' tuna fish, dude. You gotta be kidding me. He's level 3. He has nacho cheese on everybody, which is that's actually really good for us because that tuna is just gonna go right down. But we already attacked it a couple of times. It's not great. It's not great. It's not great. Not great. We tried to do something different. Listen, we got 1 turn left to make it count. We got 1 turn left to make it count. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We have 13 gold. Siberian Husky we can buy to give some stats, but that's less. I don't want to make the wrong move here. The amalgamation would be nice for that temporary boost of the mana. I think we just roll. I think we try to level up the Wyvern and get a tier 6 that we like. Literally none of these are good for us right now. Honestly, I'm gonna just use it like we could pivot to a fucking dragon and hope for the best. We're doing it. This is the best we can do. Dragon, tier 1 friend bot, everybody gains +1/+1. And that's actually the best we can do. Give the frontmost friend 2 mana, absolutely. Pengobble gets bought. We'll buy another one next turn. This is really not good. But I think we made our team strong enough to win. The Chimera, or the Thunderbird is going to give 6 mana. The Rock is going to give 6 mana. The Crystal Ball is going to give 2 mana. We're going to summon an absolute beast of a unit. And we made our units a lot stronger. They have, oh my god, look at this team. A Weasel to generate some gold. They have 2 Tunas and 2 Takins. Just, that's nice. We summon a 10-17, so we actually can punch through all this. Oh, the Garlic Armor holds on. The Garlic Armor holds on. No, we're fine. We win. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous because I kind of want to hit the comeback. I kind of want to hit the comeback on the recording here. I think that'd be pretty sweet. 2 pieces of chocolate. Why not? Ooh, Harpy Eagle. Harpy Eagle. I'm gonna get rid of the rock. For the Harpy Eagle. Harpy Eagle will do really good with the dragon stats. Hurt, summon, 1 5/5 pet from tier 1, works 3 times per turn. So we just want it to have a bunch of stats. I don't think we're saving these 2 friends. They can exist on our team. They're not bad, but I'm not going to freeze the Thunderbird. We're going to try to look for tier 1s and other pets that benefit from having stats, like the Cobra. Like a big Cobra friend. I want to snipe this Cobra. Oh, I can't snipe the Cobra because the guy's using the mana. Oh, we would have summoned a 5/5 that would have just got hurt and got knocked out, but instead we don't. So maybe that's for the better that we don't feed into that guy a little bit more. But either or, it's looking bleak. It's looking bleak. Maybe we tie this? Dang it! Oh my god! I would have loved to freaking win that. We just did not have a good matchup there. 4 wins. We had something building though after we pivoted off of the bad vibes. But hey, man, I showed you guys 2 ways to get a 10 win. I think that's pretty efficient. Hopefully you guys gained some knowledge. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys have fun playing Superautopets this week. To recap this pack, there's a lot of ways to win and a lot of fun ways to win as well. I think the most fun is using the elephant to make the most of the hurt pets, the tuna, the triceratops. Even the lamprey can come into effect here. Friend faints, deal 1 damage to the nearest friend ahead. You could have a lamprey in the back, in front of that a triceratops, in front of that an elephant, and then in front of that just pets that die. Like a beluga whale summoning something and then having the lamprey hit the triceratops for more, summoning more attack. The Siberian Husky is a great way to scale. Give the friends that have no food perks stats. Cobra is always a goated pet. Deals 20% of its attack damage to 1 random enemy, and that scales when you level it up. We got to use a Harpy for a little bit, but the matchup was bad because of the Chupacabra. Knockout, give +1 health to 1 random friend, trigger 2 times, and then up to 6 times. It's not good, but it did perfect for what it needed to do against us, man. It did really good. The Weasel's here to generate some gold. The Lynx is here to ruin the days. The Goblin Shark ruins days too, man. Just swallowing a pet. But the Lynx snipes for how much levels you have on each of your pets. The Locust is here. We didn't even talk about that. Summon 1 friend and feed it with a random food for every food eaten this turn. That could definitely summon something pretty volatile if you just continue to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. But yeah, there's a little bit of mana in this pack. There's a little bit of summoning. There's a Ammonite. Faint, transform friend behind into a level 1 mimic octopus. That's pretty good. But early game winning, I would say elephant, tackine, tuna. Even the peacock is pretty good this week, and I'm not a fan of the peacock, but it's able to do some damage. You know, 5 HP is pretty nice compared to all of these other pets. Armani Rabbit is a great way to scale. There's a lot of pets. So comment below how you guys get your 10 wins this week. And remember to make somebody smile, whether it's yourself, a family member, a stranger, a loved one, a friend. Spread that positive energy. Keep looking out for each other. And we'll talk soon. Peace.